bored, so I want to do makeup. I have very broad shoulders. Anyway, so yeah, I was just bored, so gonna wait for fellow humans to join. Good Lord. I'm still gonna do some skin prep because skincare. My skin has been marvelous lately. Also, I'm so tan right now. This is the tannest I've been in a while. It's kind of sad, but whatever. Anyway, so sounds interesting. Anyway, so should talk louder so you people can hear me. I think I'm gonna do one more layer of glue. By the way, for anyone who's watching in the near future or like right now, please, I by the end of summer, I want to hit 100 subscribers, which I think I can do because my channel's been so successful. Anyway, what am I gonna do today? Honestly, thinking some sort of like a 1930s kind of look. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I get there. Powder those brows. Just roll. Wow, this powder's pretty full coverage. I could probably like put this on. That is so blurry. I've never like worn this on my face entirely before. I've only worn it all over brows, under the eyes. I've never like worn it all over my face before, but it's pretty blurry. Probably just have to use some bronzer. So I'm just gonna roll a little more. Ow. Why did that hurt? Anyway. I don't know what am I gonna do now? I don't remember what I was gonna do. I don't know, it's hot. Would you guys care if I turn on the fan? It's just so hot. And if you hear any noise, it's my sister. Look at how covered those are. Texture, darling. So let's just wipe the powder away. Anyway. Why is that kind of a vibe? Anyway. Anyway, so. What am I gonna do next? Oh yeah. By the way, I never use primer. I never use primer in drag, or at least I never use primer when I only use primer if I'm going somewhere. I look scary. I look like my eyes are bleeding out. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna be gone for like the next week. Not going on the cruise, like I've said before. Oh, that's actually look kind of good. Anyway, not going on the cruise. I'm going to a camp for the week. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I did pre-make a lot. I did pre-make a few videos, so you won't be alone. You won't have to, so you'll have some of my content to watch. It might have been too much color corrector, but whatever. I have had people tell me that this is too deep of an orange for my skin tone, which it probably is. But it's whatever. And then you take your little brush. It smells like powder. It smells like the powder I love. Now we're gonna do foundation. I'm gonna use this old Revlon foundation I have. There's still some at the bottom. I'm going for a very pale, ghostly look today. I don't even know what kind of makeup I'm doing today. I think I'm gonna try to channel like 1930s meets Chappell Roan. My mom's so funny. She calls Chappell Roan Chappell Roan. Oh, that actually works. Dang, that's white. Dang, this is white. Should have probably put on a quick base layer of foundation, kind of like. But I forgot how good this foundation smells. I'm really tan right now, if you couldn't tell. I know that's sad that that this is tan for me. Wait, this is my winter shade of foundation. Look at her. This is my summer shade of the foundation. I love this Maybelline foundation. Wait, I'll just do a quick, this is my summer shade. I'm gonna do a quick swatch for y'all, because that's what you deserve. This is, oh shoot. Crap, that is a lot. I'll use it today. I don't usually use this Maybelline foundation. Here. This is my shade. This is my summer shade in the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And this. All my summer shades are, by the way, the Maybelline foundation. I don't know why, but when it goes on, it burns so bad. Wait, here. There we go. This one has more in it. So that's my two shades. Not really a big difference, but oh well. Actually, I think I'm gonna use some of this. This is my winter shade. Winter, aka spring. By Christmas, my tan I've gotten over the summer. No, by Christmas, my tan I've gotten over the summer is gone. which I know, amazing. Am I being too quiet? Should I talk a little louder? I think I am. This is definitely not my shade, but whatever. I did not just like the Beauty Blender. By the way, my summer shade in the Maybelline foundation is shade 012, so we might be shade twins. You're not a ghost. All the makeup I use is drugstore, and if I have some like more high-end makeup, it's usually from Ipsy or Marshalls. I love how cheap Marshall stuff is. The other day I found a MAC lipstick for $8. I didn't get it though. Yeah. Get a lot of good stuff from there. Got this little milk highlighter for $4. Original price was $24. By the way, $24 for this much highlighter is way too much. And milk, you know that's the tea. By the way, use this part for when you're doing your main face. This part is only for like the delicate work around your eyes or whatever. So just use this part. It's very interesting. Tomorrow I might make a pack for camp video. But it's a day camp. It's not like we're going camping. It's like a quick little day camp every single day. And I have to pack for it because it's like 2 hours away and I have to be there by 8 o'clock. So my mom is not, so I'm not getting up at like 6 in the morning every day this week. I probably will anyway because I have to have time to get ready. I have to have at least an hour to do my makeup alone. I mean, I can do my makeup in 30 minutes. Like my regular everyday makeup in 30 minutes and I can still look really stunning. Anyway, so this is what we're looking like right now. Biggest pet peeve is when I'm doing my makeup and my face starts to itch. It usually, or when it starts to like get red, and I have very, very bad, I have eczema, which flares up a lot in the winter, which good thing that's over with now. And now I can just have a healthy glow. But then my skin gets super dry in the summer because of all the chlorine that I'm swimming in. This foundation is very like pink. I think it might have mixed with my color corrector. Should have put more powder on it. Sorry, I'd have to itch my nose. Wasn't picking it. My nose is so itchy. Or when my other big pet peeve when it comes to doing makeup is that my eye starts to water. My biggest pet peeve. I want to try the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. I did not just itch, whatever. Oh my god, my inside of my nose is so itchy. Like, girl, pick a different struggle. I need to like, I look crazy. Take a wait. I'm gonna blend this out first. My beauty blender gone. Here it is. I have my beauty blender for like 2 months until I throw it away, which I know is disgusting, but yeah, beauty blenders are expensive. By the way, if you want to get a good beauty blender, you do not have to pay $20 for a brand beauty blender. Just go to Marshall's and get like a pack of like 8 of them for $8. MLB and like, and they're pretty much the same quality. And honestly, if you really don't want to spend your money on a beauty blender, just don't do makeup then. If you really don't want to use a beauty blender, then don't do makeup then. I just repeated that. Anyway, I'm just gonna do white concealer because why not? Jesus. Oh my god. Gotta press that right in my brow bone. I've noticed that when I do live, like, there's no one in here. And then after after it's all over, I notice that then it gets the views. They don't want to interact with me. I wonder why. I say that as I have clown makeup on, basically. I should have done blush before I did this. Whatever. Been wanting to get into cream contour, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. I've used the e.l.f. cream contour before and I liked it, but I feel like if I were to use like start contouring my face, I'd get like a darker shade of like my concealer I like from e.l.f. Why is this burning? What about that old thing people used to say? If your skincare burns, it's working. I look crazy. I think I look crazy now. I don't even think I'm gonna do my makeup. I usually do. We have one viewer. Hello. Okay, so my face is pretty much white, which I kind of like. I think I'm gonna keep it this white because why on earth not? Why wouldn't you want to look like Chappell Roan? I'm gonna use my fingers to blend that in. I look insane. Should I do? I'm gonna do cream blush because I think this is turning into like old-timey kind of. This makeup is turning into. Sorry, my makeup space is so messy. I need a much bigger makeup space. I like have no idea. So I'm gonna take. Jesus. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Got a lipstick. I feel like people are always like, oh, why would you use lipstick? I have to get this $30 blush. And I'm like, no, just use the lipstick you already have. And then your cheeks and have the same hue. I feel like I'm doing makeup like I did when I was like little. I'm gonna use this brush, even though it's probably for powder. But whatever. It's fine. It's cool. I've been listening to a lot of Chappell Roan lately, guys. Sorry. Anyway. I think everyone likes Chappell Roan. If you don't, you know how I think everyone loves? Dolly Parton. If you do not like Dolly Parton, I don't even think you're a human. Because everybody loves her. Everyone wants to be her. Everyone loves her. I look very good. Anyway. I think this looks good. Anyway, whatever. This is very pale. I think I'm gonna go for like an old-timey kind of look. I've thought of a wise drag queen once told me, you look like Linda Evangelista. And I said, and I didn't know what to say, so I said, oh, thank you. And then I saw, and then I remembered season 9 of Drag Race with the girl whose name I can't remember. And yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going for like an old-timey kind of look. I literally did this stream because I was bored. I was just sitting here bored. I was like, I'm just gonna do a video, and then I was like, no, I do a live. Powdering is a very dangerous game. You gotta use a lot of powder when you use like white paint on your face. This isn't white paint, it's just white concealer. And like the cheese on like my face. I'm gonna blend that in. Goodness, girl. Okay, there we go. Okay. I used to hate applying powder. I used to hate applying powder with I used to hate my English. I used to hate applying powder with a puff. I mean, no, brush, because it would always leave streaks in my foundation. Probably because I wasn't using enough powder. Or I was using way too much foundation, but whatever. I look good. Don't I look good? Yeah. Y'all live. What am I serving? I don't know what I'm giving. I'm just giving, y'all. Just giving. You can't take me. So what should I do next? We have someone in here. Can you chat what I should do next? Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna put on more powder. Why is it burning? Anyway, whatever. Take your little fan brush. I don't even know if you're supposed to put powder on with a fan brush. My mom did earlier before she went out with my dad. Oh, girl. Oh, this powder smells delicious. If you've never used Coty Airspun and the first time you use it, that smell, you'll never forget it. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do very, very, very thin eyebrows. The glue is kind of coming up on this one, which is kind of a problem, so I'm gonna take my glue stick. Stick that guy back, stick him back, stick that little thing back down. Go back down, go, go, go. I'm gonna take my little puff, 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 puff. I'm gonna go. There we go. Now that looks a lot better. A little brush. Lick it. Grab my palette. I got palette and stick it in a eyeshadow. This is a Beauty Bakery palette, by the way. Wait, should I use this color? Why am I using an orange? Should I wear my wig? I have a wig back there. I also have a wig coming in the mail, so it probably won't arrive today. It'll probably arrive sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna use my color on my Urban Decay palette, but I don't think I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna use a slightly thicker brush. I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna stick it in this dark shadow, and I'm gonna go like. Okay, that looks very like old timey. Boop boop, it's giving. Boop boop, be doop, oop. Okay, Now we're gonna fix ever slow, slightly. Make it a little bit thick. They're kind of giving Marlene Dietrich. Half of you watching have, all of you watching have no idea. What am I kidding? All of you watching have no idea who Marlene Dietrich is. Which is sad. She was a very good actress. Oh my god, they're uneven. Awful. Prison. Jail. Jail. That's where these brows are going. They're going to prison because they are uneven. They're kind of giving Evil Queen from Snow White, but whatever. Anyway, so. Okay. We are getting into this. Anyway. What color eyeshadow should I do? I don't know. I'm gonna dig. I have palettes. I'm gonna show you. Should I do colors from this one? Sorry, this color is disgusting, but should I do like a brown with one of these shimmers or Morphe? It's disgusting. This is like 6 months old. This one's like 2 years old, which is kind of gross, but anyway. Don't look at the mirror, it's shattered. Should I do some of these colors? I think I'm just gonna go with like a, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip eyeshadow for now though. I think I'm gonna go into like some kind of like contour. I feel like in the end, I'm gonna end up looking like Baby Jane. If you don't know who she is, I don't know what to say to you, because very hard character to very hard to explain. Oh my god, I'm gonna use this little fan brush. It originally had highlighter on it, so I'm just gonna kind of like dust it off. Did y'all live for that video I did the other day where I was like, it was the Nicki Minaj song? I think y'all secretly lived for me in that video. I'm not gonna use this. It's gonna take forever to clean. I use this. I use for blush on my nose, but I'm gonna use it for. Listen to that. I did not enjoy that. Weirdly, for some reason, I do not like ASMR that much. I feel like I'll go to prison for saying that, but it's the truth. I do not like ASMR. Did you hear that? That car? That stupid car. Anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna take a blush. My English. I would want to do like a Q&A video like one day, but like I know like a Q&A live stream, but I know no one would watch it because I'm gonna kind of do like a contour like this. I'm trying to go for like an old Hollywood kind of gig here. Oh, this powder is so talky. Literally on the packaging it says 0 talc, and everyone who ever uses this is like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. There ain't no talc in here. There is talc in here, Mary. My sister's doing such a good job at being quiet. I literally went into her room before I started and I was like, hey queen, I'm gonna go do a live stream, and she said, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do blush now. I'm gonna do blush with eyeshadow. If you never use blush as eyeshadow as blush, or blush as eyeshadow, or both as good lord. Hello, humans. Welcome. Subscribe if you want, or stick along and say something in the chat. In all my 3 live streams I've ever done, I have never had anyone put anything in the chat. Why am I kind of living? I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do blue eyeshadow though. I feel like I should go for like a darker contour. Yeah, darker contour, Mary. Kind of highlighting my I'm just trying to look weird. I sat down here and I was like, I don't want to do some basic makeup. I want to look weird. That's what I want to do. I want to look weird. And for the people who are like subscribed to me or like at least watch a lot of my videos, y'all know I always look weird. I always look weird. Oh my god, I'm kind of highlighting my acne. I'm just trying to look creepy. Am I really about to do that to this side? No, I'm not. I'ma fix it, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna take my puff and I'm gonna rub it. And this is literally just gonna kind of cover that up. And I'll just do the other side for fun. Very talky powder. What color eyeshadow should I do? That felt weird. So I'm gonna take my relic brushes here on this channel. I think I'm gonna kind of go for like watch me literally do the makeup I always do. Why do I kind of like that more like lower crease and kind of like the more like instead of like a I usually do like for like my like drag makeup I usually go like right into my eye, like usually go like I usually do like a I'm kind of doing like this kind of like more soft. I don't know how I feel about it, but like whatever. Take some of this dark shadow. Watch me do it. I don't even know what is happening with this glam. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna let. I think the whole thing I want to do. I was literally just bored. Just sitting here alone. I'm not alone. My sister's in the other room doing my makeup. I was just bored. I look kind of creepy, but like whatever. I'm gonna like I think I don't even know what kind of makeup I'm doing. Is this drag? Is this I know what I'm gonna call this makeup. This is what you call clean girl makeup. What a clean girl am I? That's what you call clean girl makeup. Wait. Why do I kind of I just want to look. I think the whole vibe is just like okay. I'm gonna take I know blue eyeshadow doesn't go the best on my eye color, which is brown, like everyone else on the earth. I'm gonna do like this teal shadow. Take it, and I'm just gonna brace that right into my crease. I've never done like eyeshadow in my crease before. I don't think this is drag makeup. I think this is just wait, why do I kind of like the, I'm gonna take the green and I'm gonna like, by the way, for anyone who's new and is watching this live stream and this is the first video they've ever seen on my channel, go watch a different video first. And this is not how I normally do drag makeup. I'm just experimenting today. Oh, I think this is what we're doing, Mary. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. I'm gonna take like a dark shade. I'm kind of like, I don't even know what this is, but I'm kind of living for this kind of look. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like, I literally had no, I didn't even think I was gonna make a video today. That's how random this is. Should I add more colors? I'm gonna add purple. By the way, I'm much better at makeup than this. This is not the best makeup look I've ever done. This is definitely not the worst makeup I've ever done on my channel. Ain't that the truth? I think I'm gonna go with like a more like, I'm gonna do like a more like, I'm gonna do like a similar kind of like eye kind of look. I've never tried orange eyeshadow before, but I don't know how it's gonna look. Okay, I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna use my finger, Mary. This is how they used to put their eyeshadow on back in the olden days. They used to just go. I don't even know what that is. I think I'm gonna like, I have an idea. I'm gonna take my this blush I'm about to use is orange. Just take it. I'm gonna like go very heavy with it, maybe even heavier than I usually do. Do I have blush blindness? Yes, I do. Wait, with this kind of like contour, it kind of looks good. My sister's singing. My sister's singing. I can't wait to tell her when I'm done with whatever makeup look this is to be like, hey, you were singing and people could hear you. Or at least they might. I think she stopped. I think she heard me talking about her and she said, ooh, girl, we better. Shh. I'm gonna take more of that orange shadow. I'm just gonna like, I don't even know what this makeup is doing. How spontaneous this was. Yeah. But I am having a lot of fun, though. I think I'm gonna grab my little, where's my liner in here? Where is that darn eyeliner? Oh, by the way, earlier today, something horrible happened to me. My, like, half my toenail, like, came off, so, yeah. My day's been very, very bad, so, yeah. How's your day been? I don't care. I'm kidding. Maybe. Anyways, I've got all you could, anyway. I wonder how many people who have like come across me right now and they're like, what is this? Now what's the, no, they're like, now what's this now? By the way, anyone new to my videos, this is not how I do my makeup all the time. I do my makeup a lot differenter. I don't even know how this is gonna I don't even know how this is gonna turn out. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm kind of scared. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do like crazy like bottom lashes. Should I like really should I? I think I might. Should I will. I'm like blend this like dark shade out. I feel so weird without white eyeliner. Ooh, why am I? This is kind of giving like Cyndi Lauper, kind of like old school Cyndi Lauper, not modern Cyndi Lauper. I feel like back when Cyndi Lauper first started, I feel like she did. I'm sure she did all her makeup. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I have this little kind of like fishnet kind of print thing here. I'm gonna cut it with scissors. My scissors. I have scissors on the floor over here. Here they are. I retrieved them. Cut this. I don't even know what this is for. Though this was around a brush when I got it. I'm gonna do kind of like a. Oh my god, Hunter. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna kind of like pull it under my by it, cause why not? So I'm gonna like do some blush around it first. I'm gonna do some like more contour, honestly. I'm gonna do like a dark contour. There we go. So I'm gonna like do something like this. Okay. I'm gonna take a yellow shadow. I'm just gonna kind of like, ooh. Okay, now how does that look? It barely looks like I did anything, but whatever. And I'm gonna recreate that contour. I'm gonna take same colored eyeshadow. I could like create like that kind of like. I've seen like drag queen do. I've seen drag queens doing their like contour like this, and it kind of makes them look like creepy old Hollywood people. You got one thing right, old. So shady. I'm gonna define these eyebrows a little bit more with a black. No, don't worry. They're gonna turn out decent. Hopefully. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a little brush. We're gonna go. We were having so much fun. Doop, boop, boop, be doop, oop. Anyway, mascara. Wait. Before I'm gonna finish my mascara, and then I think I'm gonna add some glitter. This is probably the most random video I've ever done. No, the most random video I've ever done was my first video on this channel, which you can go watch because it's no longer private. Girl, I kind of want to make it private. The makeup's a journey. So is this makeup. This makeup, I didn't even know what I was gonna do. I kind of love it though. I don't know why. I was just bored today. We're kind of like darkening up this eye. Which kind of makes it look more scary. Okay. Kind of looks scary. Am I into that? Am I into looking scary? I think I'm gonna add like fake little like lashes, because why not? Why do I kind of like this, even though it doesn't look very good? I've seen like Sugar and Spice do this, do stuff like this. Why do I kind of like that? Anyway, I think I'm gonna kind of like extend that out a bit. I'm gonna like smoke that out a bit, and I'm gonna kind of like, ooh, why do I actually kind of like that? Anyway, all of you are probably like, what is this child doing? This makeup looks awful. She looks awful without makeup on too. Okay, kind of like this. Anyway, the one person who's watching this right now, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Is it a dinosaur? Is it a T-Rex? Is it a thing? Is it a thing? I don't know. You have to just watch and see. One short day. Okay, why do I kind of I like kind of like the long kind of like thick. I don't know why, but I love this. I think I'm going to kind of cut this crease. I just want to kind of create like ugly art. That's one of my favorite things about makeup, is you can wash it off. I think I'm gonna kind of like, now I'm just gonna make my nose look even thinner. I think I'm gonna actually add some black down my nose. Okay, I'm gonna add some white pressed powder down that nose, just to kind of like define it a bit. And I'm also gonna kind of like cut this a bit, just to help her grow and flourish. I think I'm just gonna keep adding to this because it's art. It's art, Mary. If your name's Mary, hello, Mary. Should I add? I'm gonna add blush to the nose. Add blush to nose. Add blush to the nose. Okay. I'm gonna do glitter. Yeah, I'm doing glitter, Mary. I keep calling the camera Mary. I keep calling everyone Mary. I think I'm gonna do all 3 of these little glitters. Oh wait, glitter is so messy though. I don't care. I'm gonna use this like kind of like iridescent-y black glitter first. We need my lash glue. Where's my lash glue? No! Where is my lash glue? Here's my lash glue. Here she is in all her glory. Now, I don't even know we're gonna do glitter. We should do glitter right here. Too late. Already doing glitter there. Okay. And I kind of like that. I think I'm just gonna do this side with glitter. This isn't even glitter. It's like confetti. Which kind of looks good anyway. It's burning. It's burning. That's what you get for putting lash glue right here on your face. Oh god, that hurts. Ooh, burning. I'm gonna do this kind of like teal iridescent glitter crap. glitter everywhere. I'm gonna take this, like, this teal. It's not open. Broke it open. Oh, I need to put more glue there because it dried out. Okay. I don't even know what this look is, but it's a look. Are y'all living? Because I know I'm thriving. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I honestly think I'm going to do these big lashes on the bottoms. Okay, I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Girl, let's do it. I really need some new lash glue. I'm running out. I've only got that much left. I mean, I've had that for like a month. Oh my god, I just burped on camera. Ew. Okay, that's a lash. I don't know why it's there, but it's a lash. Okay. Should we do this? Should we do like the same lash right above it? No, that'll look goofy. Or should we do the same? Kind of giving like a spider. Okay, these are kind of, I don't know why, but these are kind of a vibe, like, anyway. So, we're gonna add, fake, little, actual fake lashes under the lash, under the real lash. Just to be a suggestion of, just to give, like, the look of even longer lashes. I kind of like it. Anyway, I'm gonna do like a, you know what we're gonna do? Do a little beauty spot where? Right here. Okay. Should I do top lashes? Yeah, I'm gonna do top lashes. Let me grab my little, that's waterproof. Why would I put on waterproof mascara? And I'm gonna rip this all off the second this slide is over. This is like this is turning into a very long stream. Anyway, my biggest dream for like my channel is to like be live and have like a, maybe even like 30 people watching. Okay. This is actually very like interesting looking. Should I do big lashes on the bottom? I don't know. Should I do smaller lashes on the bottom? Or should I do these lashes? Why am I asking y'all? I'm gonna do it myself. I need glue. I really need more lash glue. I've heard this story. Might have not been true, but this mom who put lashes on her daughter for her school dance with Gorilla Glue. And the girl and her daughter and the lady's daughter had to get her eyelashes cut had to get her eyelashes cut and her eyes flushed, which is scary. Why do I kind of love that? Very hard to close your eyes. I know my eyes are going to water like crazy, but like it's kind of a vibe. I'm gonna do my lips. I think I'm gonna do like kind of like a Queen of Hearts mouth. I'm gonna grab my little my trusty, my handy dandy NARS lipstick. This is the shade Taylor Swift uses. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do kind of like kind of giving evil Winifred. I'm kind of giving a, I don't know what I'm giving. I'm just giving. Why do I love this so much? I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like finger waves with the liner. Okay, that's kind of giving like hair. It's like a fake. It's fake hair. Okay, now pull this down a bit and just like, it's kind of giving like 1920s swim cap. I kind of like it. I cannot close my eyes though. Look at the side profile. I kind of love it though. Oh my god. Okay. What should I do now? I'm gonna go grab a wig and I'm gonna kind of make it look like it belongs in this style. And I'm gonna grab a little thing of pins I have a little makeup bag filled with bobby pins that I found today while I was cleaning. Okay, got my little wig and a hat from the 1940s. I'm gonna put on this wig and I'm gonna like make it look like a style. Yeah, and now it's kind of covering my little like baby hairs. Oh no, my eye is watering. Prison is where you are going if your eye waters. Prison. Makeup prison. Anyway, I'm gonna like, this wig is a mess. I really need to wash it. I love washing wigs. Even though I'm not very good at washing wigs, I love washing wigs. This is the only wig I have though. I do have a wig coming in the mail though, which I am very excited about. Oh man, there's a lot of pins in here. That's exciting. Yeah, that's the things I get excited about. I get excited about pins. I'm gonna pin this huge chunk of hair here with only 2 pins? 2 pins, yeah. 2 pins. Oh my god, should we let the rest of, we're gonna let the rest of that hair just flow free. We're gonna let the rest of that hair just flow free. I've been live for an hour. Girl, it's the longest I've ever been live. Believe it or not. Okay, it's honestly, it's kind of giving a murderous Queen of, not murderous, like a crazy Queen of Hearts. Should I like, why do I kind of like this style? Should I like do like little like, now it's giving 1830s. Oh my god, we're doing this. Where's the hair tie? I am loving this. I thought I was gonna hate this, but I am loving this. I need to find a hair tie. I have one on my head, but it's under this wig. I'm gonna go dig for one. Oh, here's one on the floor. Oh my god, found one. Yay! I'm gonna tie that up. Oh my god. I kind of look like a evil princess. Or should I pin the rest of the hair up with it? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. Anyway, so I think that's the end of this look. So yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want, or at least go look at some of my videos. They're very entertaining. So goodbye. I'm done, so goodbye.